our opponents talked a lot about how these specific examples of things happening, they're bad with guns, but those are just specific examples. They're not what generally happens when people possess guns, because if it was, it'd be much more widely regarded as bad than it is in America. And for example, something good coming from gun possession, since the outset of the Texas right to carry law, Texas murder rate has averaged 30% lower than it was before the law took effect, while the U.S. murder rate has averaged 28% lower. That's from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And I think that they're blowing the gun violence situation out of proportion a little bit. In 2007, there were 313 fatal firearm accidents in the United States, and that's constituting 0.05% of the 123,706 fatal accidents that year, and that's from the CDC. In 2007, there were roughly 15,698 emergency room visits from non-fatal firearm accidents, and that's constituting 0.05% of the 27 million emergency room visits for non-fatal accidents that year. These emergency room accidents for non-fatal firearm These emergency room visits for non-fatal firearm accidents resulted in 5,045 hospitalizations, constituting 0.04% of the 1.4 million non-fatal accident hospitalizations that year. That's also from the CDC. Here's a quote from Edward Abbey. He said, let us hope our weapons are never needed, but do not forget that what the common people knew when they demanded Bill of Rights. When they demanded the Bill of Rights, an armed citizenry is its first defense, the best defense, the final defense against tyranny. That's just another example of how people should be having guns in order to defend themselves in the case of anything. If you take that away, then there's no telling what force from the outside or from the inside can come into our country and do whatever they want to us, because we have no means of self-defense. I hope that helps you agree with us.